Buongiorno everybody, welcome to our Pilates today. We're going to focus on lower back, strengthening the lower back and glutes. We're also doing the usual strengthening and warm up of the abdominal. So we're not only going to do the workout for the glutes and the back, but the focus is on that. So let's start by warming up in what we call the round the world. So you want to have your feet apart, your leg open wider than the hip, toes looking out this way. Then you want to bring the abdominals in, the navel come into the spine. And as you breathe in and out, keep feeling that the navel draws in, supporting the spine. And at the same time, start pulling up the pelvic floor muscles. As you do this, you also want to engage slightly the glutes. Let's open the arms at shoulder height and down and up a few times. Down and up. Make sure that your knee follow the line of the big toe. Keep on breathing in and out. Feel the pelvic floor muscles drawing in. Your glutes are strong and you keep all your core engaged. Nice. Let's now make a big circle with your arms. The shoulders stay down as we go side to side a few times. Side. The focus here is on lengthening through the side. One more. Keep your spine almost flat, but keeping the abdominals engaged. Then come to the center and come up. You're only bending slightly the knees. Right. Now you're going to go to the side all the way. Bend the knees in here and then go around, like want to touch with your hands the floor. And before you come up, think of this alignment, a long line. You want to point your elbow up to the ceiling to warm up also the side. And again, down. Then you go around, is the around the world exercise. And then you point the elbow up to the ceiling. Think of this line. And again, continue the same direction, down, around, bending slightly onto the knee. Then pointing the elbows up before you come up. Think of using your oblique and transversals. Let's reverse. Down, all the way around. Then remember the alignment and come back up. You want to go also on up and down onto your knees. So stay there, we go down, around, and up. Let's reverse. Down, around, and up. One more each side. Down, around, and up. Last one. Down, around, and up. And shake it. Nice. Now we stand with the mat to the front. When I want to walk into planks, we're going to use the planks as an isometric position. Remember, as we're down onto back to basic class, maybe you want to have the variation and be on your knees. This position will help on strengthening the whole core, so not just the front muscles, but also the back. So we lengthen first, imagine a cable pulling through the crown of the head. Rotate the shoulder down and away from the ears, and again think of strapping a corset and zipping up a pair of tight pants. Breathing in, lengthening through the spine. Breathe out, release the shoulder down. Next breath in is to prepare. As you breathe out, you roll down. Pull the navel into the spine. Soften now the knees, and then as you walk into plank, make sure that you don't wobble side to side. You're not wagging the tail. We keep the alignment and the stability of the trunk. We stay here today and we lower down onto the forearm. Staying in plank, you can always go onto your knees as long as you keep your abdominals engaged. So this is one position, or the other variation, the other position is staying. And stay there, breathing in and out. Keep feeling that there are some cable pulling up towards the ceiling. You want to have your spine flat. Even if you're on your knees, you can do that. And again, one deep breath in and out. And then onto your knees and in child pose. Reach down the buttock towards your heels. Lengthen through the spine. And come up into 4-point kneeling, hands and knees. You want to have your knee under your head and your hands are right under the shoulder. A little bit of movement first to the spine. Articulating the spine. Moving. And next time you breathe in, pull also the navel further into the spine. The head does not move much, it's only the spine. One more, big stretch here. Imagine to be a cat stretching all the way up. And next time you breathe out, your spine gets flat. You keep your abdominals engaged. Shoulder away from the ears. Lift one knee up into hovering. Just hover. It's very, very low. Engaging and warming up the lower abdominals. Keep engaging also your core. Lift the opposite hands up. Up to hover. Just hovering above the neck, breathing in, and as you breathe out, you want to reach out. Reach with arms and opposite leg. Pull the navel into the spine. Here, the attention is keeping both hip level. And return. The focus is in keeping the whole of the box still. So now the other knee come up only to hover. Hover as you feel activating the lower abdominals. And then lift the opposite hands just to hover. Stay. Breathe in and out, and when you breathe out, imagine to tight, even stronger. The whole abdominals, the core set strapping in, and as you reach, think of lengthening both hips the same height, and return. Let's do 2 more each side. Spine still flat, shoulder away from the ears. Bring it to hover first, both one knee and opposite arms, and then reach. And return, same side, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, last one this side, breathing out, stretch, 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 and return. Repeating to the other side, first check that your hands are right under your shoulder, your knee under your head. You're strapping your core set, the abdominal draws in strongly. Align also the back of the neck with the rest of the spine. Knee to hover, holding it there, the lower the better. Opposite hands to hover. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out to reach. Hip same height, so push down the hip of the elevated leg, coming back in, release down. Lift the knee to hover, opposite hand to hover, breathe in and reach. Breathing in, breathing out. No movement in your spine, keep strong, keep the control. 2 more. Imagine to push the floor away with the hands onto the mat. Last one. Make sure that you keep your spine completely flat. Nice. And return into child pose. And we lie down onto the tummy. One hand on top of the other. Shake the hips from side to side. Place your forehead onto the hands. Start engaging your abdominals by pulling them in. Next time you breathe out, navel draws into the spine. Now wrap your glutes strongly. We are strengthening the lower spine. Energy throughout the legs. So imagine someone pulling away the leg, pulling away from you the leg, and you're resisting by engaging the muscles along both legs. Open slightly your leg to a V shape. And as you breathe out, engage your pelvic floor muscles. From this position, we extend the arms toward the back and we look down, pointing the nose right onto the mat. Imagine to be an arrow. And again, this is a position, a strong position. So isometric position, strengthening the lower back. The glutes are engaged, the muscles along your legs as well. Breathe in and out. Then you slide your leg up to hover. Next time you breathe in, prepare. Now we're lifting the chest up. As we breathe out, we lift up. Still the nose is pointing down, so don't give me this. You want your head down, your nose pointing down, your forehead down. Squeeze the glutes. One more deep breath in and out in an isometric position. And then swing the hands under your forehead and release down. Shake the head from side to side. You stay here. I'm going to use Marta as a model for what comes. So we're going to progress from here. So as I said before, you want to start by engaging your abdominals, pulling the navel into the spine. Now wrap your glutes strongly. Imagine someone pulling the leg away from you. Your leg getting stronger. You start engaging the muscles along your leg. All good. Then imagine to have a soft pinch under your belly button. Draw that up. The belly button coming up. Nice. Right. And then extend the arm one more time back, reaching toward your feet. Nice. This time we're lifting the chest up slightly. The palm of the hands looking to each other this way. All right. There you are. Okay, lift the leg up. The leg is straight and strong. Now give me some beats here. Is the heel beats, not too wide, just tap, 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 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands under the forehead, relax down. Shake the head from side to side to massage the lower spine. And we do to the next, which is the seesaw. We lie down, same position. But we bring the hand to the either side of the head. Engage the glutes, all your core and pelvic floor muscles, part of actually the core. Lift the leg up. The leg up wider than the head. Press down with the hands, lift your chest up as you lower the leg. As you lower your chest, you lift the leg up higher, leg up straight. And again, lift the chest up, pushing onto the hands. Down, lifting the leg up. One more slow. And as you go down with your chest, you lift the leg up, feeling the lower abdominals engaging and strengthening. We add to this more tempo, but you can stay at this level. So how we add the tempo in here. Come up with the chest as we lower the leg. Pull the navel. Draw that into the spine. This time we let the arms to the side as we drop with the chest down. Then pushing up and then letting it go. And then imagine to be a seesaw every time pushing, letting go. The higher you lift the leg at the back, the stronger you work your lower spine. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. And release. Prop yourself up onto the forearms. Shake the hips from side to side. Hands to either side of the head. Pressing up all the way up. Shoulder away from the ears. Engage your core. Shoulder away from the ears. Slowly lowering down. Slowly lowering down. The elbows there touch the side. Slowly lowering down. Push yourself into child pose. Breathe in and out here. Make sure that you reach with your buttock toward your heel. Lengthen through the spine. Feel the lengthening especially along your longer spine. Come up to a seated position with the mat to the back. We start with the abdominal series, and from there we go to our glutes exercise. Sitting up, long and strong, breathing in. Shoulder away from the ears. Let's tilt the hip backwards as we pull the navel into the spine and lower down. Few vertebrae every time. Keep holding, strengthening the abdominals already here. And down. All the way down. Relax your head, open your chest, your shoulders are relaxed. Walk your feet closer to the buttock. Let's start with 100 to synchronize the movement of the arms with the breathing. We do the 100 in 3 different positions. You choose how you want to do it. Breathing in, breathing out, lifting the chest and the arms to hover. Imagine you want to reach with your fingers towards your feet. Let's start moving the arms here, synchronizing, making sure that both arms is the same range of movement. You're always working with a soft imaginary peach under your chin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep drawing the navel into the spine. The shoulder blades are off the mat as you reach up forward. You can stay in this position with this rhythm, or you can lift the leg into tabletop, reaching a little bit higher, and then breathing faster, moving faster. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can stay at this level or extend the leg, working hard at your abdominals. Let's go. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 3 more. 1. And out. In. And out. Last one. Bring the knee to the chest and go from side to side to decompress the lumbar spine. Feet onto the mat. The feet and knee are open and hip width. We continue the abdominal series. We place the fingers open. We're not interlacing the fingers at the back of the head. The elbows stay open, flat onto the mat. Breathe in to prepare, breathe out to lift the head, reach a little bit higher and a little bit higher, curling. Your rib cage stay closed, lift the leg, tabletop, tabletop. From this position, you bring one knee closer as you extend the other leg and lower slightly. Never let the leg just drop. Keep energy throughout the leg. If this is too intense, you can do the exercise with your head relaxed down, so we either here or down here. Let's change, pull, stretch for the single leg stretch. And as I said last class, imagine to brush the inner thighs onto a wall in between your legs. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten both legs. You can do this exercise with your head relaxed down as you change leg, pulling one, letting the other one drop. Actually, not really drop, as we said, want to reach all the time control of the movement, using your core. And let's go with a little bit of a rhythm now. 6, change. 5, 5, 4, and change. 3, 3, 2, 2, last 1, 1. And recover here for the last of the abdominal series, which is a crisscross. Light fingers the back of the head. Breathing in, point the elbow to the ceiling. Breathing out, lift the head up. Now when I again open the elbow, make sure that you keep your rib cage closed. Extend one leg while the other knee stay close to your chest. We lift, and as we said last week, we don't reach with the elbow to the knee, but it's the side that come up as we point the elbow to the ceiling and change. And lift and reach up. It's like you want to reach with your nose toward your knee and change. A little bit of a tempo here. 6, 6, 5, and change. 4, a little bit higher. 3, 3, 2, 2, last 1, 1. Relax down, knee to chest. And then stretch your arm and leg long. Stretch there. We get ready now for the glutes exercises. I'm going to use mouth again as a model. I'm going to give different levels as well. From here you come to the side, lying onto one side. Long leg, different position here. If you prop yourself up as you were before onto your forearm here, you want to keep your side up so we don't collapse. We imagine a cable pulling this side toward the ceiling, right? If you tend to collapse, then you better go down and prop yourself, either release your head down there or simply prop yourself, your head up in this position. So different position here. This or the previous one coming up, making sure that you also engage your core to keep the side up, or let the head completely rested down. You choose the position. Marta, can you do for me the mid one? So prop yourself into the elbow, that's the way. So you had first a straight line. Now you want to bring your feet slightly forward. Slightly forward. So creating a slight angle. Slightly forward. And place it forward for me. Both feet coming forward toward the best part of the mat. Nice. All right. Then lift the top leg. There it is. Point the feet. And start making a little circle. So imagine to make this circles as big as a ring finger. Sorry if I say sometimes very funny words being Italian. Okay, nice one. Then we want to lift the legs slightly higher and making the circle slightly bigger. Imagine the size of a bracelet. Nice. You want to keep your hip still at all times. So imagine a pole piercing through the hips from the ceiling, piercing through. Start feeling in the glutes. Nice. Now we lift the leg a little bit. We make the circle slightly bigger, the size of a necklace. Here we are. Same direction. Nice. Carry on. Nice. We do 6 of this, and then we lift the leg a little bit higher. A little bit higher. And then we're going to make 4 big circles, slow without changing the position of the hip. Keep all your abdominals strongly in and just perform 4. When you're done, we reverse the direction starting from this position and the bigger circle. So let's go. 4, 3, 2, even bigger, 1. Lower the legs slightly. Okay. 6 circles, same direction, the size of a necklace. Remember, your hips are still. Use your core, pelvic floor muscle and abdominals. Lower down and give me 6 as thick as a bracelet. Nice. And then a little bit lower, so as high as your top hip. And give me 8, the size of a ring. Little, little, little. And relax down. Nice. Bring now the knee closer to your chest. So same position. You either here, so you also engage your core. Is that sore? Nice. Or you down here. You choose where you want to go here. The knee coming closer. Ready to go, girls. Top hip right on top of the bottom hip. Draw the abdominals in. Your hand is in front of your chest. We keep the feet together first. No moving, no movement of the hip, no swinging here. Lift the top knee and lower down. We only lift the top knee as far as we can keep the hip in the same position. So don't give me this. Just up, down, lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 more. 3, 2, but let's come the best part. 1. We do 1 more, but we keep the knee up, feet together, knee up, staying up strong. Lift foot up, so knee and foot of the top leg stay the same height. And circle, circle, circle. Careful. Imagine to draw a circle with your knee onto a front wall. So don't move the foot. Don't change the position. Keep on circling. Here we are. Nice. Strong. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Hold it up. Keep pushing the top hip forward. Now reverse the direction for 10. And, ooh, I can hear complaints here. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Supposed to. And 3, 2, 1. And release down. Nice. Very good. Okay. To transition, lie onto your back and stretch. Hands now at the back of your lumbar spine. Flex your feet. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, push up into seated position. And again, lengthen the spine. So arms at shoulder height. And lean forward. Reaching forward. Remember, as always, as I say, space in between your pubic bone and your belly button. As you go forward, feel the stretch in the lumbar spine. Move to the other side. Let's start doing the exercise onto the other side. Remember, the top hip and right step on top of the bottom hip. You can be here. You can be here as long as you keep your side up. Don't give me this, right? And then your knee, your leg is not a straight line. You're bringing the feet slightly forward. Engage your core and your glutes. Here we are. Lift the leg as high as your top hip. Point the toes. Give me 10 little circles. Imagining someone pulling the leg away from you. Lift the leg a little bit higher. Give me 8 circles, the size of a bracelet. Don't hurry up. There's no hurry. Even if we're gonna be cut soon, are we? Or no, it's fantastic. So we have time. No cheating, no cheating. I know I can't see you. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the leg. Leg a little bit higher. And then circle the size of a necklace. Remember? Lift, lower. Nice. Feel it nicely here. Nice. And a little bit higher now. Only 4, but big circle. No swinging of the head. Go. 4. Hey, girls at the back. Slow and control. Nice. When you've done your 4, we reverse the direction starting from big circle, high leg. Let's go. 4. Up. 3. Up. 2. 1. Lower the leg. Not too much. And necklace. Here that's 6. 5. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 2. 1. A little bit lower. Bracelet size. 8. 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then as high as your top hip, and give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Burning. 2, 1. Can we do 2 more? 2, 1. And down. Nice. Knee up to where the chest can go down here. Feet stay together. Top hip stack right above the bottom hip. Feet together. Only the knee come up and down. Only the knee up and down. Go as high as you can. Keep this position. Hip stack. And 4 more. Pull the navel into the spine. Remember, we're engaging the core, we're centering the whole time. It's the Pilates principle. Nice. Squeeze the glutes at the very top. 1 more. And the next one, you keep your knee up. Squeeze the glutes, lift the foot. Same height of your knee. Engage your core and let's go. Circle here. How many we did? Shall we do 12? Okay, let's go. We'll do now 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and hold. Let's do this for 12. Keep on breathing. Keep on feeling it nicely. 2 more. 2. 1 and release now. Thanks the glutes. And then lie onto the back and lengthen the arm and leg, or lengthen just the leg. Relax there. Place 1 foot onto the mat and hang the other knee to the chest. This is a stretch exercise and give mobility to the hips. So we're going to stretch the glutes, but also when I want to also mobilize the hip. Next class, we're going to work on the mobility and the strengthening of the hip. Then extend this leg, pull it closer. Then this foot onto the other leg and press the knee away with your hand. Hug the other leg, pull it up. If you want a more intense stretch with your elbow, push the inside of your knee away. You can stay with your head relaxed down, feeling the lengthening, the glutes, the back of the leg. Or you can come with your head up and push it away. No matter what you're doing, keep on breathing and relaxing the shoulder. Down we go, face down. Let's change over. Now is the other knee that comes closer to the chest. Extending now this leg and pulling it closer. The foot of the other leg onto the mat, and this one goes on the knee. Pressing it away. Feel the lengthening on the hip area. And from here, lift with both hands, both the leg with both hands, and push away the knee from the inside of your knee, feeling the stretch in the glutes. You can lift your head here. And stretch. Give your body a nice big stretch. Nice. Hands at the back of the lower spine. Push yourself up to seated position. Nice. We go again onto 4-point kneeling. This time is not for the back, but for the glutes. So prepare again, same position, hands under the shoulder, knee under the hip, shoulder away from the ears. Engage your core like strapping a corset, really strong. We only moving the leg. So make sure that you engage all your pelvic floor muscles as you lift the knee to hover. And then keeping the leg in this position, flex the foot and bring it up. So what we want to do here, you don't want to have your spine digging. You want to have your spine flat at all times. Nice. And then imagine to push something out and away from you, up. Pushing it up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Squeezing at the top. 6, 5, keep engaging the abdominals. 2, 1. And now turn the knee and making circle, circle, circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse. Go 6, 5. See the knee and the foot should stay the same height. 2, 1, and release down. Shake, shake, and shake in the hips, spine flat. Let's go to the other side. Need to hold it, the other one, the other leg. All right, then keep your foot flexed, lifting up. And think of your glutes as you push, your foot is flat. You push with the heel up, squeezing the glutes. Don't let it go of the abdominals. Squeezing up. Squeeze, 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 and 1. Now knee and foot, same height, and knee coming to the side, and circle there. Let's go, circle, circle, bang, circle. Working the obliques nicely. Let's reverse here, reverse. Nice, think of this glute shaping, getting really strong. And release down. Nice. Into child's pose. And from here we're going to go stretch. So let's enjoy some more stretch. The lengthening of the iliopsoas muscles. Hip flexor as we come up onto the knee. If you have knee sensitivity here, roll the mat or place a pillow under the knee. From this position, you place foot forward. You want to keep this alignment. The hips stay forward the whole time. First, you lengthen through the spine. Release one arm down. Lift the other one up. And then lean across the body, lengthening the side, through the side up. Engage your pelvic floor muscles, back to center. Release the arms down, and then we go forward. Remember, we're still keeping the hip aligned and pointing toward the front of the mat. Think of lengthening the hip flexor muscles. Holding it there every time you breathe out. You let it go, a little bit more lengthening. And back to the other side. For safety, we want to always have the knee inside the toes. So not this, but the foot always past the knee. All right, before we go forward though, remember we lift the opposite arms up, so stay up. Lengthen through the side, lengthen through the spine, aim through the side, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bring it across. Don't change the position, keep the alignment. Breathe in and out. Out. And back to center. Nice. From here, into the center, we go forward, hip pointing towards the front of the mat. Every time we breathe out, we feel more lengthening through the hip flexor. At the same time, we're stretching the glutes that we've been working quite hard today. And back to go in a child's pose that allows us more stretch onto the longer spine. So if you haven't done most of the exercise or some of the exercise, do this as a stretch. Your knees are wider as wide as your mat, your feet up closer. And go in a child pose here, feeling the lengthening through the spine. And 2 or 3 long, deep breaths, let go. Keep the strength that the exercise gave you. Come up into 4-point kneeling. And this time we move the spine in segment, articulating the spine. So we first tuck the tailbone up and then in, moving the lumbar spine. Just imagine you wag the tail instead of side to side, is up and down. Keep engaging your core. And then move the lumbar part of the spine. Feel in between the vertebrae and muscles lengthening. And then go up further, move towards the upper part of the spine, the thoracic part. Closing your rib cage as you come up. And the last, meant to be an angry cat, walk all the way up in between your shoulder blades. Lengthening there. One more. The whole spine is moving. We are as young as our spine is. Your toes in. Pushing up on hands and toes and feet. Walking your hands towards your feet. Doubling the body. Then be soft as you breathe in. And for the last time today, roll up. You want to restate the vertebra one on top of the other like pieces of Lego. Keep pulling the navel into the spine. Coming up. And let go, rotating the shoulder a few times. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy. I'm going to publish this one on YouTube if you want to watch it again. And then we publish also, we're going to post when we do the next class. If you have any requests of special part workout or pain somewhere, just let us know. Thank you. Ciao.